All right, hello, welcome to the Water Cooler Podcast. I'm Jasper.
I'm Evan. This is episode 2, by the way. You
Yeah,
didn't
we're
say
doing
episode
it.
2.
Oh God, yeah, you're right.
And this time we have a name, so we can actually say
We
it.
have a name.
Yeah, it's not as confusing anymore.
Yeah, we actually refer to ourselves as a thing.
Yeah.
That's
we're,
weird.
We're official. We have a thing posted.
Yeah.
And it seems like, what was the turnaround on that?
I don't
Should
know.
we- like a week?
Like a week.
Uh,
It'll be faster now, because now I actually know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Like, I know what I'm going for now, so that's nice.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's not gonna be faster.
Like once a month.
Yeah. No, what's a year, man? Come on. Who
Well,
do
then
you
we've
take
already,
it for?
like, doubled our quota.
Oh yeah.
Assuming this gets posted.
Yeah. This will never see the light of day. Alright, so you've been hinting at some news.
Oh, I thought you were going to start off.
Oh no, you go first.
But you have 2 things written down there.
Alphabetical
I mean,
order.
we don't have anything written down.
Yeah, we're not prepared. We don't plan anything.
Yeah, this isn't scripted.
It's
Well,
not.
my news,
Yeah.
that I was waiting until the podcast straight, I finished a song.
Holy
A
crap.
whole song.
Holy
I did
crap.
it. It has the piano. It has
Mm-hmm.
lyrics. It's a whole song.
Eh.
I just need to record it.
Oh.
I have a recording done. I could send that to you,
Okay.
but it's not the good
I don't think that's your quality recording.
because I don't have a good microphone. Because
Okay.
this is not my microphone.
This is my microphone.
Yeah, and
You can
I
use this one if you want.
don't live with it. Well, that's gonna be really difficult because
You can come over here.
I need to play piano at the same time as singing.
You're right.
And
Never
I
mind
can't
it.
use your.
Yeah, because it's not full key, full ward.
Oh no, neither is mine, but it doesn't have
Oh, you-
octave
oh,
support.
you're right, yeah.
I should stop looking away from the mic as I.
He's like, hold on. I was like, what's this? Hold on.
What?
Hey,
What's that?
we're back. And we're back. So that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, which is all of you, Evan writes music.
Did I not talk about that last?
I don't think so. I think you mentioned you do music stuff.
Yeah.
But for the entire time I've known Evan, which is about a year or so,
Yeah.
he's never managed to finish lyrics.
Yeah, I
And
have
I
worked
put-
on so many different
Yeah,
projects.
like you sent me like last week before we started recording. You sent me 3 songs.
Yeah, but
No-
those
no lyrics,
those were not meant to be. Have
Yeah,
lyrics.
they're meant to be
Those were like
instrumentals, yeah.
classical kind of pieces.
which I like. I like them by the way.
Yeah, yeah, they were really fun.
We
to
might throw them
record.
into the podcast.
Oh, I have to talk about. Now I have to talk about music, but
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say is, I've never been able to simultaneously do instrumentals and lyrics. I can either write pretty good lyrics and I
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
can't make like a tune for it or an
Yeah.
instrumental to go with it, or I can make an instrumental that I like the sound of and the lyrics just never come. So to have them both, and it happened. I literally started the song and finished it in like 24 hours. Like it was
Jeez.
a quick process. It
Nice.
just like came to me. It was awesome. It was a great feeling.
Inspiration. Nice. That's the loudest way you could have done that.
With direct eye contact. So yeah,
Yeah.
probably upload that in a month or 2.
12 days, 12 years from now.
Yeah, like once I am 100% confident, and then you can start linking me in the description.
Yeah.
Because then I'll actually have.
That's something to link to. But what do you think about using some of your music in the podcast, like as backing tracks and things like that,
I would love to.
or like intro or outro music?
But the problem is, when I write music,
Mhm.
I kind of just noodle around and I mess around.
Oh, yeah.
When I try to write something specific, like when I try to take a concept and turn
Yeah.
it into a song, I end up fumbling and not being able to like make anything substantial. So when you tell me like write a backing track,
Oh no, I don't mean
Jingle.
write, I don't mean write a backing track. I mean like with one of the songs you sent me
oh yeah,
last week, just throwing that in here
oh yeah,
and seeing how it fits and like messing with it.
yeah, sure. I mean
Um,
I can send you a bunch of songs I've worked on, and you can tell me if there's anyone that you think would sound good, and then I can work on that.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Cool.
Planning while we're planning the podcast
'Cause
while we're
we're-
recording the podcast.
We should just call this a planning podcast.
Okay,
Okay, Avatar.
this is
Yeah, go ahead.
no, this is really random and stupid and
Yeah.
very ADHD and a teenager of me, 19, still technically a teenager. We should. This is so stupid. Every time we hit 4 minutes and 20 seconds, we should just play like an air horn, just
I
like in the
approve.
background,
Just once.
distant background.
I approve of this. I will It's been agreed. Air horde. Air horde at 420.
Right, cool. Because I just noticed we passed the 420 mark, and I was like, ha, that's pretty funny.
Okay. I have a topic. Free Solo.
Yes.
There's a movie that came out. I don't know exactly when it
Is
came
it
out.
out?
Yeah, it's been out. Yeah.
Okay.
It won an Oscar for best
Oh,
documentary.
duh. You just
Very
told me
good.
about this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
we
never
talked about it
never
earlier.
heard about it, but
Oh my god, it's so cool.
it's
I haven't
cool.
watched it. I need to watch it.
It's terrifying.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, there's this guy,
What's
Alex
his name?
Hamold, I believe his name is. He's one of the best climbers in the world, in my opinion. I think most of his
What
opinions.
do you mean, in your opinion? He's
Well, he might not be the best climber.
Well, you said one of the best.
You're right. I don't know why I said in my opinion. He's one of the best climbers
Yes.
there is right now, alive.
He's probably the best free solo
Oh yeah, or at least one of the most
accomplished.
accomplished. Yeah.
Yeah.
I may not technically be the best,
Yeah.
but so anyway, this guy Alex, Mr. Hemold, climbed a 3,000 foot, I believe, vertical face.
Yeah.
El
Capitan.
El Capitan, yeah. Without any ropes, without any support. He did it by himself. Took him about 4 hours.
The balls. Like
I
how
know.
the thing
Yeah.
about that, like the kind of people
Yeah.
who can do that, how this is a stupid joke. Forewarning.
I'm ready.
How do they do that when their balls are so big? Like they clearly
Wait.
have really big balls. Like how they have
so
to
bad,
be weighing
but-
them down.
That's so bad.
I know.
But
That's
thank
why,
you for that.
That's why I had to warn you.
That's the title. The balls must be weighted down. But
Weighted balls. Weighted training balls.
they're permanently attached. Anyway, so yeah, it's insane. This guy. Apparently, so I saw sort of behind the scenes that the New York Times did with directors.
Sorry, I had a shirt on. Sorry.
Okay.
I have ADHD. I'm distractible.
like,
It's okay.
Sure. I saw this behind the scenes.
I'm sorry. I just saw a sociology professor.
Hi. Give him an A. You can't hear it.
He's not. I took him last semester. I got a C.
Oh.
It was in a
That's not
class
good.
about the wire.
Oh, that class. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting way off topic here.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
Alex Hamold. El
Yeah.
Capitan.
Yes.
Free
Him.
solo.
Him. I say
That
him
guy.
like that one guy
That one man.
who did that
Yeah.
thing.
He's the only person to ever done that. To have ever done that thing,
Yeah. What
which is insane.
was
Imagine
there a
that.
previous record for like the longest, like the biggest free climb?
Not that I know. I'll look it up because
Look it up.
again, I'm not a climber. I just like this kind of stuff. Longest. I can't type apparently.
Longest.
Longest.
Oh my god.
Free.
Free climb. Free solo climb.
I'm sure it's gonna be El Capitan. Yeah, it's El
It's the
Capitan.
second longest.
Oh, it's the second longest.
No, look up second longest.
That's a good point.
That's what I wanted to know. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously this has got to be the longest.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Let's go to redbull.com.
Cool. Sponsored by Red Bull.
Cite your sources.
Hold my Red Bull.
So, free rider. Okay, yeah, this is the most recent one.
Yosemite.
Widow's Tears
Those tears, huh?
in Yosemite,
Also Yosemite.
which makes sense. It's a big mountain
Ooh,
range.
that's pretty.
Yeah, but look at that. Look at that.
I mean, it's
Also
okay.
terrifying.
It's not. I don't think.
And then,
We should stop talking about things that we
oh
see.
yeah, we're looking at pictures of mountains. Oh, this is Ireland. That's nice. I'm gonna go to Ireland.
That's Ireland?
That's Ireland.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gorgeous.
That's Donegal, Ireland. I could probably butcher that name.
yeah, probably.
Probably Dongal.
Chalk and Mara.
Fitzroy, massive Patagonia, Argentina.
We should stop looking at pictures, Jasper.
I can't.
I know
help it.
you're enthralled, but we can look at this
I
later.
love pictures. Okay, anyway, yeah.
Redbull.com.
So it's insane. 3,000 feet.
I
I think it's feet.
can barely walk 3,000 feet.
I was gonna make sure it's feet because I could be getting that wrong.
I'm pretty sure it was 3,000 feet. 3,000 feet of granite wall
Yeah.
on this iconic
Yeah.
American mountain.
And just
Dude,
bare hands and
Fun
shoes.
fact:
Hmm.
El Capitan is named after a Mac OS update.
That might be backwards.
They named
Oh,
the
yeah.
mountain after
After a computer
Steve
update.
Jobs' legacy.
Hmm.
It's probably after he died, but you know, his legacy.
Hmm.
Sure, close enough.
That makes sense. But yeah, that's insane. Like my school had some climbing stuff. We had a climbing course in our backyard, which is kind of awesome. The highest we've ever gone was 40 feet.
Yeah, but like, it's not fair.
3,000 feet.
My high school never had any of that cool stuff.
Yeah. My school apparently the army or the army reserves. They're like, hey, you have a big backyard. Can we set something up and use it? And now that we have it, it's ours.
Well, also you were a big fencing school. Like
That too, yeah.
that's really cool.
Which actually brings me to a random little sort of humble brag, or a little self brag thing. So I did fencing in high school for a little bit, and my coach, Ibtihaj Muhammad, was in a Nike ad recently. Has a Barbie doll made after her. Has a bunch of cool merch.
I didn't know about the Barbie doll.
Yeah, I learned that recently.
Also,
Holy
you're
crap.
much closer to the mic than I am.
Come in, my child. Oh my god.
Oh my no.
Oh my god.
Everything is ruined.
Undo, delete everything.
Delete everything and
Start over.
like write it down as a week from now. Like get somebody to transcribe it and then we can redo the whole thing. We can react
In a
it.
script.
And then once we get to this point on the script, we're still reading we are reading the script right now, by the way.
Yeah,
This is like a
totally.
week after we were supposed to
Uh-huh.
be recording this. And we're
What's your line again? Tell the line, please. Thanks. Thank you.
Fine.
I'm sure that was real. How bad this would be.
That's not the first time the joke has been made, but
Probably not.
it's I think that's the concept of that. That you just what did you
Yeah, I just not to talk about that. I just realized I don't know much about what happened at the Oscars.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
All I know is like
don't care.
Lady Gaga and someone else did
Did
a
you say
song.
Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga, yeah.
You said Lady Gaga. No,
How do words work?
wait, I was gonna say something.
Were you?
It doesn't matter.
It does. I don't
Uh,
care about what you want to say, Evan.
it was something about the
Friendship.
script. I think it was just like
Yeah.
the concept of like one of these like super random, totally stream of consciousness
Yeah.
shows being scripted is just so funny. Like,
You know what? I have an idea. In a future episode, I should get like a good like rhythm here. Let's do a scripted episode. Make it as realistic as possible.
that would be
They
a
don't
really
know.
long script.
Oh yeah.
We could try out our acting. Dude,
Acting practice.
every
Neither of us want to be actors.
we should. Yeah, it's true. We
Get
should.
Matt into this.
We should. Who?
Matt.
Oh, does he want to be an actor?
Yeah, I think he wants to be acting.
That's
yeah.
cool. We should.
Yes.
We should have an episode in the future that's totally like acted out. See if people pick up on it. Pick up on the
We
fact
won't
that it's
tell you which one it is.
exactly.
It could be this one.
Until like the next, like a
No,
couple
2
weeks
episodes
after.
later, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. It's evil, but I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like it's perfect.
So Evan,
Hmm.
what have you been up to this week?
Music.
Nice.
I told you I wrote that
That song,
song. I went to a concert.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot about that. I went to a really awesome Switchfoot concert. Plug in Switchfoot. Great
Hashtag
band.
sponsored by Switchfoot.
I wish.
Mhm.
I wish I knew those guys. I wish they'd talk to me.
Yeah.
Notice me.
That'd be cool.
But no, their concerts are amazing, and that just brings me to concerts in general. But
Yeah.
like, Switchfoot concerts is wacky because it's like a
Whack. Whack.
it's like a journey. Like
Yeah.
it.
Also another great band.
It's like a Journey concert, which is like.
It's like a Nirvana concert, which is like a Foo Fighters concert.
Which is like a Switchfoot concert.
It goes full circle.
Like I don't know, it was just amazing. It's
Yeah.
like I've seen a lot of concerts. I've seen Imagine Dragons. I've
Nice.
seen Arcade Fire. I've
Which
seen
tour did you see Imagine Dragons on?
Their Smoke and Mirrors tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that the newest album? No, right?
Wait, what?
The newer album.
What do you mean the newer album?
The what?
That's like 2 albums ago. Their last album was Origins.
You're looking at my music choices.
2 albums ago was.
Imagine Dragons.
I can literally tell you anything you need to know.
That's really creepy.
I know them.
Personally.
They had Night Visions, then they
Yeah.
had Smoke and
Okay.
Mirrors, then they had.
Got it. I was
Evolve, then they
thinking
had
of this
Origins.
one. I know. I saw it. Okay.
No, it's that one.
So yeah. Okay, it was that one, then Evolve, then alright, Origins. Copy that. I don't know how life works.
Anyway, saw them.
Yeah.
Saw 21 Pilots.
Nice.
All of them good, but none of them made me feel the way Switchfoot has. Like, amazing. Just
Yeah.
I don't know. You
I
can't
know.
add anything to this, but
It's
I can't stress enough how
always an
amazing. Like,
experience.
if you have a chance to see a Switchfoot concert, like, do it
Yeah.
because they're cheap. Like,
Nice.
they're like $30 tickets. And they are like amazing.
I can imagine you seem to really like them.
I do really like them.
Kick my desk. I was gonna say something related to that. Oh yeah. Last week I went on a huge Foo Fighters videos, like binge, just watching a lot of their live shows and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl is a nice dude. Like, come on. Like you wouldn't expect him to be a nice guy. Like being the lead singer of like a punk rock band. Like, you wouldn't expect. I mean, sure, you might think he's a nice dude, right?
Yeah.
Saying, oh, he seems nice. But you wouldn't expect his personality to be the way it is.
Yeah.
Like, he's like very down to earth.
Very humble.
Yeah. He's been
Very
like,
wholesome.
one of the biggest bands for like 20 years. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And he's still like a cool guy.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like, I don't know if this is a good comparison, but
Yeah.
you watch Sean Mulaney. Yeah, you know how he talked about like Mick Jagger, and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
you can't expect a guy like that to be like respectful, but like there's a ton of like amazing, ginormous
Yeah.
artists that are
Like,
insanely like
Brian
kind.
May. Brian May, the guitarist for Queen.
Yeah.
Apparently a really nice dude.
Yeah, like that bit kind of bothers me because he's like apologetic for Mick Jagger being a total asshole. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't have an excuse
Yeah.
just because he's famous. Like he's of course like good job on your music, dude.
Yeah,
but like
made it in life. Good job, but be
don't
nicer.
don't be
Yeah.
a shitty. Don't expect people to treat you like a god just because you wrote some songs, dude.
Remember the golden rule.
Ah.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Oh, that's not what I was gonna.
Oh.
My golden rule is bros before bros.
But bros before bros.
I was gonna say bros before hoes, but I was like, I don't live by that golden rule. That's not accurate.
I live by like just do your own stuff.
Do whatever you want to do,
Yeah.
unless what you want to do is like
Try your best.
Unless what you want to do is try your best.
No. I think try your best.
Okay,
Do your best in life.
I will.
Don't just. We got really philosophical. So,
We just got so real.
so when life has you down,
What is life?
life is life.
Life is
If
a journey.
If you can't tell, we've never taken a philosophy class in our lives.
No, I was going to this
I'm
semester.
definitely going to.
I couldn't find any, but I was going to.
I want to study cosmology, which is like study the origin of the universe and how we're changing it. I love it, it's so cool. I was talking to some people, and apparently you really should have some philosophy under your belt, because it just helps you think about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Yeah, it's logical,
You know,
but it's philosophy. It's so boring.
speaking of classes,
Yeah.
last week we talked about my Roman class and the game that we were supposed
Oh
to
yeah.
start. We kind of started it.
Okay.
We got like all the guidelines for it. I do not like it.
Oh no.
No, and I'll give you my reasoning. Like, it's a Roman art and architecture class.
Yeah.
In this class, in this game, we're meant to be Roman politicians. Like, we're
Okay.
supposed to argue for our viewpoint. We're supposed to play a character. Like, if this was like a Roman politics or history class, I would understand. But I joined this class to learn about art and architecture, not politics and role playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It may
Like,
lead into something. It may like
how?
set something up.
Because
for...
art and politics are like the furthest apart. I mean, you obviously you can make connections between anything, but art and politics are two very different things. Like
Well,
art can be like political.
From what I've heard, there's a huge like part of the government and part of politics about defending the arts and advocating for the arts. Maybe she's leading, one of her teachers leading you into that
It's like
kind of thing.
it's like a few week long game where we don't learn about art or architecture.
And I have no idea.
I don't know. It bothers me a little bit because the first like couple weeks we were learning about like Roman city structures and
Columns.
types of art and like art terms.
Columns.
And we didn't learn about columns.
Oh my god, what? That's the basis of Roman architecture.
Well, it's a college class. You can't expect us to learn columns. Like we learned about the different kinds of art and how to analyze what the obscure art
columns
means.
are weird, dude.
I know there are different kinds of
There's so
columns.
many different types
Like,
of columns.
in like
Structural, artistic.
middle school, I did a project on Roman architecture. I studied columns and I studied arches. And
They were pretty amazing at the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the
For
different
Columns.
like honestly
Marble columns.
honestly when you like say it out loud, like, yeah, in middle school I did a project on columns
And arches.
arches
To be
and
fair,
columns.
so I did an architecture class in high school
Yeah.
for 2 years.
Architecture.
We had
That's
a
crazy.
program. We were at a weird school.
Yeah,
It was
I
very
can
arts
tell.
heavy and an awesome place. I did the program for 2 years, and then I did CAD at the end. Anyway, first like section of the class, 2-year class, right? We had to do a project on some aspect of design,
Right.
and of the building. I was assigned doors. I had to do a project on doors
Oh, that's amazing.
and how they are important.
What were the other? Of course they're important.
Yeah, but like how they're important to how they're important to sort of like getting an emotion. Let me explain. I can't draw a picture because it's a podcast.
No, you can't.
So like, imagine a room, right?
Right.
Like
I'm
a
imagining
really
a room.
long.
I don't. Okay. I was gonna say I don't have to imagine a room. We're in a room.
Like a
Hallway.
No.
Like the forum.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have like
A gymnasium at a high school.
Actually, you know what a hallway's better. Think about it now.
Well.
Okay. Imagine a long hallway, right? And you have sort of the hallway outside, right?
Yeah.
And you have these like gray doors that lead into tiny rooms.
Yeah.
Kind of boring, right?
Oh,
It
that
feels
door
like
is
you're-
gray. I thought it was blue from the corner of my
Oh.
optical illusion, I guess.
So, that's boring, right? So basically what the project was I had to sort of look at different types of doors and like different materials you can use in doors and all that stuff and figure out like why people use like sliding doors versus like,
Yeah.
glass. It was really boring.
Yeah, that doesn't.
To be fair, it was the first project we did in that class. It was just sort of to get us sort of exposed to
It's wacky. What were like some of the other?
like different ways of using space. So
Okay.
like different like wall heights, wall thicknesses, things like that. It was a very the first like month of that class was very boring. Because all this like so it was learning the basics. It's like here's what a wall is and how to use it properly.
Yeah.
Because there's a place messing it up. But then like the next year was really cool because I had to do a thing, little sort of in-depth research. In-depth. Yeah, I don't know why it's been clicking. My computer's been clicking for some reason.
Okay, I was like, am I going crazy?
No, I thought it was too for a while. It's like, what is that noise? It's like, I don't.
Damn.
Someone
Now that I
broke it.
noticed it, I can't stop noticing.
No, yeah. Well, welcome to my life.
Wait.
I don't know
Oh
what
my
it
god, I keep swearing that it stops, and then anyway, you guys can't hear this.
is. Yeah, probably,
so
hopefully.
yeah.
There's a
Oh,
clicking
jeez.
noise and it's weird. I can't ignore it now.
Every time there's a silence, I hear it. Let's talk about. That subdued it.
I'm gonna put my hand here.
It's still like okay. Let's music.
Okay.
So, what I've been noticing about music recently
Okay.
that I've never.
God damn.
I wasn't sure if that was still on. What I've been noticing about when I'm writing music recently
Mhm.
that I've actually been able to write because I haven't been able to do that in the past. I'll kind of just like fudge it and I'll
Mhm.
like
Just
play
do
whatever.
something, yeah.
I'll like improv it and I'll get like clear images in my head
Mm.
like of like scenes and
Yeah.
specific things. So what'll happen is I'll start like playing just a random tune and then I'll get like an idea in my head of like what that makes me think and
Yeah.
feel like, and I'll see for the first time in my life music is making me see like colors and like clear images. Every time I play these things I see the same thing.
Nice.
So it's a really awesome experience because as a musician I've always heard about, I don't remember what it's called, but it's when you hear sound and you see a color associated with it.
Synesthesia.
That's what it is, yes.
I love that.
Good I have you.
One of my favorite psychological things.
Like I've never been able to experience that, and I know it's something that you experience constantly if you have it, but clearly it's something that can just kind of happen because I have been like for the past like few weeks experimenting with music has
I don't think it's
given
exactly synesthesia. I think it's you sort of associating two different things here.
well it's every single
Anyway.
time maybe I don't know, man.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, it's not like associating like something I've seen. It's like a specific color or
A
shade.
of blue or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
interesting.
I would play this one song that I finished, and I would see specifically like a dark bluish purple, and then when I transitioned the sound into a different chord, it would become like yellow orange.
That's interesting, actually.
Yeah, and then along with that, like after the initial like seeing of the color, I would see like the images with it, and they were like random, weird stuff, and it was awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't remember if I've talked to you about that. Who have I talked
I don't
to?
think you talked about that. I've never heard you talk about that before.
I've talked to somebody about this out loud because I remember.
Out loud.
Well, no,
Not
'cause-
yourself.
No, because I was texting my girlfriend about it, and that's when that was that was the first time I like described it,
Yeah.
and I used specific words. Oh my god! And like I remember saying those words out loud to somebody. Anyway, this is not important. This is just me trying to figure out what crazy stuff is going on in my life. Have you been?
Welcome to therapy. No, I've been good.
I don't think have I seen you since we recorded last
I
week?
think in passing. I've been pretty busy recently.
I've been pretty lazy.
One,
recently.
editing this stuff, and two, doing a crap ton of physics,
Ugh.
which is nice, because it's finally starting to click with me.
Sasks.
I've noticed that when I've done this, it's like, ooh. But yeah.
You guys
like-
don't know what we're laughing at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep. No. We're gonna keep it that way.
Okay. So.
Because we're good at podcasts. We're gonna
Yeah.
have a joke and not tell you why.
Exactly. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, physics. So, last semester, physics was a bit iffy for me. I still wanted to do it, obviously.
Yeah.
Look where I am now, I'm doing physics. But the class was a little bit iffy.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's clicking, and it's making sense, and it's scary.
It's scary.
That it's making sense.
Why?
Because it's easy now. Like, it's,
Oh.
I can do, like, Gauss's law in a second.
Oh, the lights just turned on.
Yeah,
So.
it's weird.
Jesus Christ.
Clicking is so weird.
Yeah. So
What-
last semester you said
Yeah,
like physics. Was it hard? Like.
it was hard. Yeah.
So that's the thing that I've been talking to my girlfriend about is she's wanted to be a science teacher for a very long time.
What
Now
science?
that I think bio.
Just a bio.
No, it's definitely bio.
Ugh. You should know this, Evan.
No, I know
should
for a
know.
fact it's bio
Okay.
because I remember. Yeah.
Boyfriend points. Yeah.
But this semester she's taking like the next level of science classes and she's struggling, and like she's talked about maybe like quitting, and I was like, no, like you've wanted to do this for as
Yeah.
long as I've known you, and you can't just quit because you're taking a college it's a college
it's a
level
hard,
class,
It's a hard program.
and it's gonna be hard,
but
but
it's worth it.
it's worth it. Like everyone sucks at something when they
God.
first start doing it. And like it's easy to look at yourself and be like, oh well, I suck more than everybody else, but you probably don't.
Yeah.
You probably just think that because either I don't know, like you just need to immerse yourself more and keep at it until you learn it. Because the human mind is amazing and it will grasp it if you give it enough time. You
Yeah.
just have to give it that time.
Yeah, you have to practice. You got to spend time working on whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
The only rebuttal to that is in the science classes, there are really smart people.
Yeah.
Like there's one kid in my
Well,
class-
yeah, no. Like what I'm saying is, there's gonna be people who grasp it easier than you, sure, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it.
yeah.
That just means that it's like you just need to work at it.
Yeah.
If it's something you're passionate about,
definitely.
then you should keep doing it.
Yeah. What I mean is like it's
This is a message
occasional-
directly to her.
Hey, listen to your boyfriend. He kind of knows. I think I think he's
I dabble in
don't. Psychology?
sensical thought. Clearly not, because I can't.
No, you don't. But what I was saying is occasionally it can be kind of discouraging. Because I didn't do calculus in high school.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I should have done calculus in high school anyway. But basically every single person in my physics class has done at least calculus.
Yeah.
The girl who sits next to me, not gonna name names because weirdness. You never know. Has done calculus, calc 1, calc 2, differential equations, and linear algebra.
Mm.
That's the first 2 years of college for physics majors in terms of math.
Yeah. Wow.
What the hell?
I.
For 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. We skip ball anyway. Never, don't worry about it.
So I guess we were talking about like.
Basically, follow your dreams, kid.
Yeah, like the fact that you didn't take that class does not mean that you can't do it. It just means you need to catch up, right?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I took the class once I got here.
Yeah, exactly.
But it took me a little more time to get a grip on the calculus side of physics.
Yeah.
Because the physics I'd done in the past was algebra based and geometry based.
Yeah.
Right. College physics is very much calculus based and terrifying.
Right.
Like now we're doing like path integrals and all that stuff, which is fun.
I totally know what you're talking about.
Totally, yeah. I'm not gonna bother explaining it because I don't fully understand myself. So yeah.
So
yeah.
I guess my point is, don't quit at something as soon as you run into struggles with it. Because if I did that, I would not be a musician. Because for the longest time, I thought that it was impossible for me to do a lot of things. And yesterday, I just recorded my first song, complete song that I thought I would never be able to do because I've struggled so many times to do it. Like you gotta keep at it. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean obviously there are some circumstances where you should stop. Like, if it's causing you like immense mental health problems and or pain, stop doing that. At least for a little bit. Come back to it maybe later on.
Yeah.
But if you're overall happy, you're just struggling in the class or struggling like at practice or piano or whatever, music or something, keep at it.
Learn.
Yeah, spend time working on it, and you'll get it.
So now my question is, did we decide on a time for these podcasts?
No idea.
Because last week, since it was the first one, we did like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We're at 30 minutes now. We could keep talking.
That's true.
Or
we could keep it at 30 minutes.
We could keep it at 30 minutes.
Do you want to keep this in the podcast?
Yeah. No, absolutely. We're keeping this in the podcast.
Alright, cool. Up to you.
Oh man, that's not.
I could eat. I'm hungry.
Well then,
But,
you should go eat.
I got time.
Hey, I got time.
I got time.
What are you, Mr. Incredible?
I got time.
Bob Park.
Got time.
This is definitely me when I've got time. Not gonna lie.
I got time.
Have you seen that meme? It's like the picture of him and it's captioned "I got time," and then it's like a Tumblr post of somebody saying "me when I've got time," and then somebody like posts on top of that. It's like, not gonna lie, this is definitely me when I have time.
I'm gonna use that. I'm
I
gonna
think-
find a way of using that somehow.
I send that every time like I'm talking to somebody, my girlfriend, and she's like, "Oh, I think I have time to do that,and then I just send that
Nice.
every time it comes
Can you
up.
send that to me? I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, I'll send that. I need it for
Reasons.
my life.
Just for existence in life.
So,
Yeah.
are we gonna end it here? Do you want to go eat, or do you want to talk about fashion?
This fashion, baby.
That's my proposal. Either you go eat, or we talk about fashion.
Alright, let's do fashion for a minute.
All right, cool. So,
Clothes.
the reason I said fashion is because I was looking at your Switzerland shirt, and when I said fashion, what I meant was I'm going to talk about your Switzerland shirt, and then we're going to talk about the fact that you told me that you get $250 every what is it, every semester, every year?
Yeah, semester. If I get good grades.
Yeah, like
I need a certain GPA to get money, but Swiss people like me apparently.
yeah, he's a Swiss citizen.
Whoa, money.
So technically, apparently, he's traveling. He's studying abroad.
I have. How do I word this properly without sounding stupid? I'm eligible to get money from the Swiss government because I'm a Swiss citizen.
I should become a Swiss citizen.
You can't. Unless you lived there for like 4 years or have a parent who's Swiss. I think that's really good.
If I
Or you marry
terrible
Swiss.
terrible joke incoming.
Mhm.
If I poke my parents full of holes,
That'll work. Yes.
does that qualify?
That
as Swiss?
that qualifies. Yes.
Okay.
Look, we have no Swiss listeners. Unless we do, we're weird. But yeah, fashion.
Dude, imagine like 2 years from now when this is the biggest podcast in the market,
It's not gonna happen.
and no, and listen, they go back in time, right?
this.
Like no, not they go back in time, but like
Time travel.
you know, like the internet police like looks back at our old podcast, they see episode 2 where we talk about poking holes in people to make them Swiss, and then that's like the equivalent of like the racist tweet from 10 years ago that ruins your career. They said they were gonna poke holes in people and call them Swiss.
That's called murder. You can't do that, guys. Come on.
Yeah, if anyone living in, bleep this out. Can you bleep this out in post?
Oh, easy.
If anyone living in is found full of holes,
It wasn't us.
it was probably not me. For the record, not me. What are you writing?
It's right the time.
Oh, so you can bleep it.
34.
It's 35.
No, it was before that. It was like in here.
What is it?
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Ah, okay.
I have video.
William,
we have
it's
a caller.
William.
Hey, we're recording right now. What's up?
Put him on speakerphone.
You're on speaker.
No, you just muted.
Shit, hold on. Ah, you're on speaker. Hello?
Hey,
Hi, Will. What's up, man?
hey, we just wanted to know if you guys wanted to come to the gazebo, but you guys are recording, so I'm with that.
We were literally wrapping up recording.
Yeah, we're almost done. I'm gonna hang up on you now. Okay, bye. Our first caller.
So it looks like
We gotta go.
we
do
gotta
this
end
stuff.
this episode here.
All right.
I guess in the last episode was like 36 minutes long.
we have a time. 36 minutes.
36 minutes. All right.
All right. Tune in next time for more shenanigans with
We need to make an outro.
We will work on that
And by
later.
and by make an outro, I mean like a thing we say every episode.
Yeah. Oh.
Catch you guys next time you're thirsty
Oh, that's
on the Water Cooler Podcast.
That's terrible. It's Hydrate or Dydrate.
Hydrate or Dydrate. See you next week.